Greetings, my brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. I just want to share a testimony from somebody who's read the book, Your Heavenly Superpower, How Every Believer Can Pray in Tongues. I've asked permission from this person if I may share this testimony, and they're glad to do so. I hope this encourages you. God bless.
Alan, I just wanted to give you some encouragement about your book. I bought the ebook and I read most of it. I started reading it and I felt really inspired and convicted to try praying in tongues more consistently, even though I had a lot of doubts and a lot of thoughts like, oh, this is works oriented, putting too much stock in this one thing. And then I remembered that you said that the devil really tries to keep us from doing this. So I thought, okay, well, I'm just going to go for it. So I did start praying in tongues more consistently. And after only a couple of days, I started having the most anointed week. The doctor came in a few days ago. I think it was the day before I was on the Zoom and got the book. The doctor had come in with really discouraging reports, kind of arguing with me about my hopefulness for Arwen going home soon. And the doctor was saying that she expected that Arwen might be stuck in the hospital through November. And I felt so sure and strong in my spirit to say, not to her face, but to say no to that and rebuke it. And I did. I rebuked it in my spirit, and I just kept rebuking it anytime I thought about it. Anytime it came up, I said, no, that doctor is wrong. That is not true. And I just felt so confident to say, Arwen is coming home soon, and their numbers are going to start to come up. So that was one instance where I just felt so sure to pray, to say that, whereas other times I wouldn't necessarily know to rebuke something. Then, when I was praying in tongues, I got a phrase, and God said that he was igniting Arwen's bones. He was igniting her marrow to be fired up and start making good new cells like a factory. So it was like a very specific words and very specific image. And I just started praying that, and I felt so confident and happy about that. There wasn't any doubt about it for me. I just knew that that's what he was doing. And so I just found myself over these past few days being much more able to rest in my relationship with Jesus and just know that he was answering my prayers. And I didn't feel any kind of special connection to praying in tongues with that. It wasn't like while I was praying in tongues, I felt this way. I'm just noticing now that I had more discernment. I had more of a burden to pray for others. And, after 2 days of praying in tongues about Arwen's numbers and her results and everything, that they weren't expecting to be any good, her numbers unexpectedly jumped. They jumped up. And the doctor said, okay, this is good. If she can get to 1,000 by Monday, then she might be able to go home next week. Well, she got to 2,500 today. So a whole day early, more than double what they wanted to see. And she is coming home probably tomorrow. And the doctor had said maybe end of November, and she was really discouraging about it. And I am just so thankful that the Spirit prompted me to rebuke that, because sometimes I'm not supposed to rebuke it. Sometimes the doctors tell us something and we accept it. This time I didn't. And I feel confident that was because I had been praying in tongues and I was just more in tune with the Spirit, and I had been praying for discernment, even though I didn't know I was praying for discernment. Then tonight I was at a church event and I had multiple people tell me that I was anointed and powerful, and it was just an amazing night of me sharing with other people. And I don't know, I can't explain it, but definitely something is happening with me and around me. And I believe that it's a lot, in large part, maybe entirely, because I've been praying in tongues the way that you taught in your book. So I just wanted to thank you for writing it and making it available, and encourage you that the Lord is definitely using it. God bless you.